Give Juice Up TV. Just uploaded the previous video, which is from the mass sleep out in Liverpool. This is a live update on what's going on in the UK to everyone in the world. That's you, that round thing that we all chill on. Me and Shay have got a message for you, right? Already I've heard nothing but stories from people telling me, oh, there was a mix-up with the locations in Scotland, it happened somewhere else, I've forgotten. Oh no, we didn't know, people were turning up here, there and everywhere. Chaos, infiltration straight away, let me tell you, without a shadow of a doubt. Change the venues, confuse everyone, no one knows where they're going. A few people turn up at one, a few people turn at the other. Movements kill before it starts, but I'm not going to bore you with that because it's negativity, so I'm moving on. At the moment, Liverpool and Manchester have two separate sites. In Manchester, it's the official one, I think, is the Cathedral Gardens at Manchester Cathedral, where I met the Queen. That's another story. Could have killed her as well. Could have grabbed her. Could have grabbed her by the neck, and her little goat legs would have been shaking. Power to the people, Chunky Mark. Anyway, different story. Moving swiftly on. So the Cathedral Gardens is the main official site for Manchester, and Albert Square, where you may remember, because I'm just about to share some videos of Occupy Manchester, which is my middle name on Facebook. So you know, it's not there for the fun. I actually set up the first 10 with colleagues and comrades. I'd like to add, it wasn't me. This isn't coming from the ego. But I set up the first 10 in the Peace Gardens because I got to Albert Square and they were all sat around in circles doing all them bloody meetings. I said, I'm not being funny. I don't do meetings. I brought a 6-man tent to donate to the cause. At the time they were debating whether to stay in Albert Square or go in the Peace Gardens. I pointed out the fact that the Peace Gardens is grass, and I'm a bit better at pitching my tent on grass than concrete. Admittedly, there were several tents already, I suppose they're them pop-up ones. Anyway, don't wish to digress. But it's all relevant, you see. You'll see in a minute. It's all relevant. So you've got 2 in Liverpool and 2 in Manchester. I can't speak for every site in the UK because they're all over the shop. From Scotland, like I say, all the way down to London, Brighton. I've seen them all. Look on Facebook, just put Mass Sleep Out in on Facebook, you'll see all the shit. Basically, the point I'm making and what I've been sharing on Facebook today, I didn't do anything previously because we all know it's the fake CIA, but it's not, you know what I mean, so you don't mention shit on there. So lastminute.com, as in this evening, I've blitzed all the mass sleep out pages on Facebook. I'm just going to move Shay because he's doing me necking. Basically, yeah, sorted out, blitzing all the groups. Me and Shay chilling. How you doing, Shay? You alright, mate? Do you know what my son does? My son says good morning, Shay, when we walk past the Shay picture. I love that. He also points out a chemtrail and a plane. He knows the difference. He'll go plane, chemtrail, and he goes peace. First thing he ever taught him. Anyway, I digress. The point I'm making is, ladies and gentlemen of the world, you've got the 2 sites, one in Liverpool, 2 sites in Liverpool, 2 sites in Manchester. I know for a fact the one in Manchester, in Albert Square, has every intention of occupying again. And the video, I'm going to wrap it up because it's already 4 minutes, you see. This is how time flies when you're having fun. 4 fucking minutes already. The point is this, people. Anyone who knows me, right, I don't want to bore you with the details, but the bullet point version, and many of you will have heard this a million times. I used to film my mate's band, Cosmic Daisy, and my football club, FC United of Manchester, which is the team in the Revolution. We'll say no more about that. The cuts were announced at the end of 2010, and I decided I was going to get all over that like a rash because I'm a community reporter, and I did. And I went to every meeting, every demo, every march that I could physically, financially, mentally, emotionally, and all that get myself to. and people are sick of seeing me and my camera and all the rest of it. Anyway, the point of the matter is this: we now have the opportunity, the UK, to reoccupy the UK. Now, if you're not a fan of the Occupy movement, let's not call it, I'm branding it. Reclaim the UK, because that's what we're doing here. We're reclaiming our cities, reclaiming our towns, reclaiming our states, our countries, our world, and our universe, because this shit's universal. They think they can beat us with guns and prisons and drugs and chemtrails and other shit like that, but they're battling us on a planet level, and we're coming from a universal level. So we're going to kick the shit out of them without actually physically kicking the shit out of them. We win. They don't realise that. They think they've got us cornered. They think they've got us boxed in. But anyway, before I waffle on, this is what happens when it's 7 o'clock and you've had no kip. It's badging. I'm a Wigan digger. Festival's coming up on the 7th of September. Salford Music Festival is end of September, 27th, 28th, 29th. Actually coincides with the Tory Party conference, which is in Manchester, or they have the audacity to say they're going to have it in Manchester. I don't think we should let them in. They're not welcome, and Cameron and his mates, if he decide to come, I think we should just give them a very that famous northern welcome that we're famous for, and make it Mancunian. And yeah, more to be seen on that. The point I'm making is this: today, now, this event was supposed to be for one day, but it's the ideal opportunity, if this was to be a decoy, to reoccupy. The tents are already there, the cities are set up, essentially, the tent cities are set up, the infrastructure should be in place, because whoever set it all up is going to pack up tomorrow, or they think they are. My call is to the UK, all the cities of the UK watching this, and the world, fucking get your tents, get your camp. People are dying here, that's my point I was going to make. Ever since I started on this trip, I've said two things. Number one, people are dying here, and number two, this is New World Order. Okay? Now, I don't want to argue with you about whether the New World Order is real or this is some crazy conspiracy shit. The New World Order is playing out in front of you, and if you don't see that, you're fucking blind. Now, again, I couldn't give a shit what you think. I've been saying this for 3 years now. Originally, people laughed at me in meetings and thought, who's this fucking lunatic? Well, do you know what? It's been proven right, and we now have the opportunity, like I say, to go out, reinforce people watching this now, getting up in the morning, didn't even know what the bloody mass sleep out was last night. Take this knowledge and information that I'm giving you, go to one of the ones in Liverpool, like I say, there's two, and go to any of them from Scotland to, Cornwall. I'm sure they're here, there and everywhere. Take your tents, take your supplies, reoccupy the UK, and in Manchester specifically, we can reoccupy till the Tory Party conference. In 2011, we started on the 2nd of October. That was the start, the beginning of the Tory Party conference, because they are cunts. They're cunts who don't give a fuck about you and me. End of story. And yeah, the irony is this time round we could finish on the 29th of September. And guess what? It's my birthday. 30 fucking 5. 3, 5. That's mad shit, innit? Anyway, 9 minutes in. Might as well round it off to 10 minutes, so what can I say here, really? Yeah, it's about coming from a consciousness. Billick said the next revolution is a revolution of the mind. I used to share things saying like, occupy your mind. And idiots would go, what does that mean? And I'd go, delete. If you've got anyone who annoys you on your friends list or your Facebook, delete them. I strongly urge you to do that. For years I kept them all thinking, no, I'm going to get through to them. They're alright, you might have been good mates at school. If they're posting knobhead shit and brain dead shit and backward shit, delete them. Simple. You can't do it in life, but you can on Facebook. 15 seconds. I'd just like to thank everyone who came with me on this journey. Peace.